students, welcome to my channel Learn, Grow and Rise. Hope all are doing well. Students, I know all of you are thinking how can you all do excel in your exam? What kind of questions you will practice? What are the concepts you need to be cleared? So many questions are definitely making you worried. But LGR has brought the solution for you. LGR going to upload videos on the concept-based questions and their solution from each chapter so that it will make you comfortable while preparing your exam. So without doing much delay, please subscribe LGR and hit the notification bell so that you will get more update about the videos. Now let us see from which topic and which concept you need to be thorough. In electrolysis, let's see which concept is important in exam point of view and how many times question council asks the questions from the same concept. Let's check it. In 2000 ICSE board exam, the question came that what do you understand the term electrolytes? Children, if you have gone through my video, I think your concept is clear about electrolyte. What is electrolytes? Electrolytes are the substance or chemical compound which allow the conduction of electricity in its aqueous state or molten state. So what you will write, children, and what is the key point? Because children see, examiner always see the key point in your answer. So please underline the key points so that it is easier for the examiner to see your key point and you will get the mark. So what is the answer you will write here? You will write electrolytes are, what is electrolytes? You will write electrolytes are the chemical compounds which conduct the electric current in its molten or aqueous state. So children, what are the key points here? The key points are, you need to remember that this molten and aqueous state. Your question, your answer must contain molten or aqueous state. If someone will write electrolytes are the chemical compounds which conduct electricity, so you will not get the mark, full mark. Okay, and the concept is totally wrong. So please make emphasize that electrolytes are the chemical compounds which conduct the electricity in its molten or aqueous state. Now let's see what is the next question. Next question, again the same 2000 ICSE board. Among the list of substances given below, classify them as a strong electrolyte, weak electrolytes, non-electrolytes. Name of the substance are given: dilute sulfuric acid, acetic acid, sodium acetate, ammonium chloride, dilute hydrochloric acid, ammonium hydroxide, carbon tetrachloride. Children, I am giving one tricks, or you can say I am just giving a suggestion to you. Whenever the substance you will see, you just think that what kinds of substance are given. What is the classification we can do easily? Whether you can classify them as a ionic compound or a covalent compound, or by seeing we can classify it quickly as a acid, base, salt, strong acid, weak acid, and salt, So salt of weak acid, salt of strong acid, like this. Children, if you have watched my video, I have told you what is the example of strong electrolytes, what is the examples of weak electrolytes, what is the examples of non-electrolytes. Children, strong electrolytes generally strong acids, weak electrolytes generally weak acids, and non-electrolyte generally the covalent compounds. Okay, so the non-electrolytes you can say that is generally the covalent compound. Okay, so now a non-polar, what type of covalent compound? That is a non-polar covalent compound. Now let us check one by one. So I'll write this is when you will get this type of question, children, you make the column first. Okay, so this is the column of the strong electrolytes. Make it is a strong electrolytes. Second column is your weak electrolyte. I am writing in short. And third is a non-electrolyte. Okay. Now let us check one by one. The first is your dilute sulfuric acid. Children, dilute sulfuric acid is a strong acid. So in which category it will come? It will come definitely, it is a strong electrolyte because it is a strong acid. So you will write here the dilute sulfuric acid here. Next is your acetic acid. Acetic acid is an organic acid, so it is a weak acid. So where you will write? So you will write it is a weak electrolyte. So you will write it is a acetic acid. Next is your sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is a salt of a strong base. Hence it is a strong electrolyte. So you write down it is a sodium acetate. Next is ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is a salt of strong acid, that is hydrochloric acid. So ammonium chloride is a strong electrolyte. So you write down this is ammonium chloride. Now dilute hydrochloric acid. Also it is a strong acid. So I can write dilute HCl. So dilute HCl is also coming, or you can write the dilute HCl as a what? Strong electrolytes. Now coming to your ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. So definitely it is coming under your weak acid, a weak electrolyte. So ammonium hydroxide is a weak base, hence it is a weak electrolyte. So what you will write? Ammonium hydroxide is a ammonium hydroxide solution. Now coming to the carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride is a non-polar covalent compound. So I'll write carbon tetrachloride in non-electrolyte. So children, what is the concept behind this question? The concept behind the question that you must know the examples of your strong electrolyte, weak electrolytes and non-electrolytes. So strong electrolytes generally what type of compounds we consider as a strong electrolytes? It is your strong acid, your strong base and salts of strong acid and strong base. Weak electrolyte is a weak acid, weak base and salts of either weak acid or weak base. So generally weak acid. And now non-electrolyte is coming your non-polar compound, non-polar covalent compound. Okay, so this is the question you are getting. The concept is that what is strong electrolyte, what is weak electrolyte and what is non-electrolyte. For more clarity, please see my video on this electrolysis part 1. Next question. See children, concept same. How the question, what is the application of the question? The application of the concept changed by the council. So this is the question asked you people in 2007 ICSE, and the question is that choose A, B, C, D to match the description I to V below. Same or some alphabets may be repeated. The A is your non-electrolyte, B is your strong electrolyte, C is weak electrolyte, D is metallic conductor. So I is molten ionic compound. Children, ionic compounds are strong electrolytes. So ionic compounds, so what you will write? So you will write for I, you will write what is the correct matching for I. So you will write I ka correct matching B hoga. Now the second, it is aluminium wire. Second is your carbon tetrachloride. Just now we have done carbon tetrachloride is a non-polar covalent compound. So as it is a non-polar covalent compound, so it's non-electrolyte. So you will write number 2 का option क्या होगा? It is a non-electrolyte. So we'll write A. Now the third one is the molten. Third one is aluminium wire. It is a metallic conductor because it is a metal. So we'll write 3 is your, what is that? Option D. Okay. So now 3 is your option D, metallic conductor. Now a solution containing solvent molecules, solute molecules and ions from wide dissociation of the solid molecules. So what is that there? In the solution, it contains both your solvent molecules, both your molecules and ion. So children, when the solution contains ion plus molecule, it is coming under your weak electrolyte. So what you will write? You will write IV is your weak electrolyte and the option is C. Now, a sugar solution with sugar molecule and water molecule, the solution contain only molecules. As the solution contain only molecules, definitely it is an example of non-electrolytes. So, you'll write your answer B or option B is your A. So, children, you can see one option repeated, that is A. So this is the answer and this is the way you can approach the question in your exam. So while reading children, you read the question thoroughly. The tricks it is given that the some alphabets may be repeated. Here the alphabet A also repeated. So this is the way you can check your answer whether you have written it right or wrong. And while reading the question, you think, what is the concept the examiner wants to check? Here the concept examiner check that whether you know the example, along with the example, what are the content, what are the constituents present after the, when we make the solution of your strong electrolyte, weak electrolytes and your non-electrolytes. Okay, now let's go for the next question. See children, the same question again repeated. What is the question? The same question, I mean to say that same concept. Match the following column A with correct answer from the choices given in column B. Your choices A is ammonium hydroxide solution, dilute hydrochloric acid, carbon tetrachloride. Column B contains ion only, contains only molecule, contains ions and molecules. Children, see the trick. The trick is there here. Instead of giving strong electrolyte, weak electrolyte and your non-electrolyte, examiner has said the question, what is the constituent present in the strong electrolyte, weak electrolyte and non-electrolyte. So it is easy for you. So see children, concept 1, but the mode of question or examiner asked you in various way. So if you make your concept clear on strong electrolyte, weak electrolyte and non-electrolyte, you can answer any question easily. So what is the concept children here? Contains only ion. Contains only ions means it belongs to which electrolytes? It belongs to strong electrolytes because strong electrolytes contain only ions. Contain only molecules means it is coming under your non-electrolytes and contains both ions and molecules. So it is your weak electrolyte. Children, S, C, N, E and W. It is a strong electrolytes. So I can write here strong electrolytes. It is non-electrolytes, and it is weak electrolytes. Okay, children, now see what the column A contain. The column A contain examples of the strong electrolyte, non-electrolyte and weak electrolyte. So, ammonium hydroxide solution, it is a weak base. So, as it is weak base means it is coming under your weak electrolytes. So, you can match it. One का option का matching क्या होगा? One is, so it is weak electrolyte means it contains both ions and molecules. So you write 1 ka matching is C. Now second is dilute hydrochloric acid, children. Dilute hydrochloric acid is a strong acid. So definitely it belongs to the strong electrolytes, means it contains only ions. So you can write the option 2 or B2 is your small a. Now the option C, carbon tetrachloride, it is an example of non-polar covalent bond, and non-polar covalent bond contains only molecule because it is a non-electrolytes. So option C is your 3. You will write 3 is belongs to your B. So children, this is the concept. How can you see that again and again council asks the same concept. So if you practice so many questions of the same concept, you can train your brain tissue very easily and you can answer any question asked from the same concept. Now, next is that name the particle present in it, and this question is asked recently in 2019 ICSE. So the question is a strong electrolytes, non-electrolytes and weak electrolytes. So in strong electrolyte, what is the means particles present? In strong electrolytes, only ions, and in the second, in the non-electrolytes, in non-electrolyte only molecules, and in weak electrolytes both ions and molecules. So children, you can see how the council asks the same concept again and again. So if we will make our concept clear, we can answer any question again and again. I am repeating the same statement, children. So make your concept clear by watching the earlier video on electrolysis part 1. Now I am giving you few practice questions, and the answer of this question I'll upload in my next video. We'll discuss all the questions and what are the answers of this question. And let us see what are the questions I have given here. Write the differences between the following. Bit 1, oxidation and reduction. Bit 2, cathode and anode. Bit 3, strong electrolyte and weak electrolyte. Bit 4, non-electrolyte and weak electrolytes. Bit 5, anions and cations. And bit 6, atoms and ions. Please watch that video of electrolysis part 1. Try to answer all these questions. Try to write all these questions on your notebook so that you can practice this question thoroughly, and by the practicing the question you can practice the concept, and which will help you to do excel in your exam. So I hope that all of you enjoy my video, and if you have enjoyed my video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. So thank you all of you.